Hey folks, welcome back to the food department of the Timescales. I was going to do a food tasting video today, and I still might. It's been a couple of weeks, and I have had some people ask, "Are you going to start doing them again?" And the answer to that is yes. I've got a lot of weird stuff to taste here. It's all too easy to buy something in the store and go, "Oh, this would make a good food tasting video," but then all of a sudden you end up with a whole shelf of really strange food, and they all have expiration dates. So instead of a food tasting, I want to put something out here, uh, which I hope I'm wrong about. And if I'm wrong, somebody please tell me, because there needs to be attention drawn to this. There has been a national food recall of several mac and cheese items. One of which may contain milk, and it doesn't say it on the ingredients. A vegan product. I'm going to show you these. But the most alarming is a truffle mac and cheese that may have cashews in it, and it doesn't mention that. And the reason I'm doing this video is that I've known people with nut allergies, and it can be fatal. So let's take a look at something here. I'm going to show you the #1 trending article today on what's called SFGate.com. This is basically the free version of San Francisco Chronicle. They share the same newsroom, may even have the same owning publishers. I don't know. But let's take a look at this here. As you can see, this shows the article, which, you know, for sports fans, this will get your attention right away. Ex-Warriors star Klay Thompson is among celebrities that are caught up in a mac and cheese mess. And you'll see this is regarding a brand called Goodles mac and cheese, which was sold at Walmart and on America's favorite monopoly, named after a river. And I checked, you know, being a foodie, there was one that interested me, which is mentioned down below here, which is a Here Comes Truffle flavored cheddar and mac cheese shells that may contain cashews, according to the FDA. Now, I'm not allergic to nuts. I'm grateful for that. But this is concerning because of the fact that these are being sold on eBay now, and apparently eBay does not allow people to report listings of dangerous recalled foods anymore. And we're going to take a look. And somebody, if I'm wrong, show me, because I've looked extensively and I'm not seeing a way to report this. So first of all, let's go ahead and use the AI reading here. This is from sfgate.com. And you can read the page yourself. I'll put a link below. A food company backed by ex-Warrior star Klay Thompson and other celebrities may have sold vegan macaroni and cheese with milk in it. Santa Cruz company Gooder Foods is recalling some of the Goodles macaroni and cheese for potentially containing allergens, which were not listed on the label. Last week, the company shared that 5 lots of its vegan is believing plant-based white cheddar and spiral mac and cheese may contain milk, and 3 lots of the Here Comes Truffle flavored cheddar and cheese shells may contain cashews. Actress Gal Gadot and former Annie's president Deb Luster co-founded Goodies in 2021 with the goal of creating a healthier boxed mac and cheese. The brand adds protein, fiber, and plant-derived nutrients to its products, and it doesn't use artificial flavors or colors. Yay! Celebrities include Klay Thompson, Pittsburgh Steelers player DK Metcalf, Sacramento Kings player DeMontis Sabonis, and singer Christina Aguilar. They've all invested in Gooder Foods, and as a precautionary measure, we make the decision to voluntarily recall potentially affected lots of our Vegan is Believin' and Here Comes Truffle products and notify our customers whose health and safety comes first. Well, apparently their customers on eBay, their health and safety doesn't come first, because you can't even report that these are being sold on there. Gooder Foods said in an email statement to SFGate, effective immediately, all truffle production has moved to a tree nut free facility, and we are no longer producing any dairy based mac and cheeses at the same facility that makes our vegan foods. And it goes on, the recalled lots of mac and cheese were produced between April 7th and April 15th this year and distributed nationally between April 29th and August 5th. The issue was discovered through consumer feedback with 6 reported allergic reactions connected to Here Comes Truffle and 2 reported allergic reactions connected with Vegan is Believin'. Persons who have an allergy or severe sensitivity to milk and or cashew may run the risk of serious or life-threatening allergic reaction if they consume these products, wrote the FDA. Consumers who purchase the recalled products are advised not to consume them and to return them to a refund at the place of purchase. Okay, now that was my reading, and I'm also going, in order to underscore the importance of this, here is the AI reading from the article itself, in case I made any errors.
Ex-Warriors star Klay Thompson among celebs caught up in mac and cheese mess. This article is being read by an automated voice generated by Everlit, a food company backed by ex-Warriors star Klay Thompson and other celebrities may have sold vegan macaroni and cheese with milk in it. Santa Cruz company Goodles Foods is recalling some of its Goodles macaroni and cheese for potentially containing allergens that were not listed on the label. Last week, the company shared that 5 lots of its Vegan is Believin' plant-based white cheddar with spirals mac and cheese may contain milk, and 3 lots of its Here Comes Truffle truffle-flavored cheddar and shells mac and cheese may contain cashews, according to the Food and Drug Administration. Actress Gal Gadot and former Annie's president Deb Luster co-founded Goodles in 2021 with the goal of creating a healthier boxed mac and cheese. The brand adds protein, fiber, and plant-derived nutrients to its products and doesn't use artificial flavors or colors. Celebrities including Thompson, Pittsburgh Steelers player DK Metcalf, Sacramento Kings player Domantas Sabonis, and singer Christina Aguilera have all invested in Goodles Foods. As a precautionary measure, we made the decision to voluntarily recall potentially affected lots of our Vegan is Believin' and Here Comes Truffle products and notify our customers, whose health and safety come first, Goodles Foods said in an email statement to SFGate. Effectively immediately, all truffle production has moved to a tree nut-free facility, and we are no longer producing any dairy-based mac and cheeses at the same facility that makes our vegan products. The recalled lots of mac and cheese were produced between April 7th and April 15th this year and distributed nationally between April 29th and August 5th. The issue was discovered through consumer feedback, with 6 reported allergic reactions connected to Here Comes Truffle and 2 reported allergic reactions connected to Vegan is Believin'. Persons who have an allergy or severe sensitivity to milk and or cashew may run the risk of a serious or life-threatening allergic reaction if they consume these products, wrote the FDA. Consumers who purchase the recalled products are advised not to consume them and to return them for a refund at the place of purchase.
Okay, so there it is. 2 different readings, one in my own voice reading the article itself, and then the AI voice provided in the article itself. It should make it very clear that these can be potentially life-threatening. So the first thing I did as a foodie is I went to Walmart to see if I could order a couple of them if they were still on the website, because I don't have said allergies. And I had never heard of the brand. I like finding California-based foods. And sure enough, Walmart had already taken them down. And then I went to Amazon, a giant monopoly that has put tons of American small businesses out of business. But it's kind of irresistible to order from now and then. And sure enough, they've taken them down as well. So before just forgetting about this, I decided to look on eBay. And here's what I found right here. This is really, really disturbing. Okay, here's the exact same product right there. It is Goodles Here Comes Truffle Mac and Cheese, 6 ounce, pack of 12, sold by a seller, Universo Extremo. And you can see 8 people have viewed this in the last 24 hours. And that's probably because of the recall and the media attention, because no one would be looking to buy a pack of 12 boxes of mac and cheese for $91. But here's what's concerning. I thought, okay, well, I'll do my deed and do something that might prevent somebody from losing their life with a nut allergy in particular, and I will report this listing. And then I will have done my due diligence as an American. I don't want to see somebody die of a nut allergy. So, where do you report this? It appears as if eBay has removed the ability to report a listing. Okay, let's make sure. I looked at this for a good long time. I did a Google search which produced AI results talking about how you need to find a link in this page that's a question mark or it says report this item. There's not one. Got the price, buy it now, add to cart, make offer, add to your wish list, and breathe easily. Returns are accepted. Well, you can't breathe easily if you've died of respiratory failure for eating nuts which are not listed. And it says that it's located in zip code 19154. Returns accepted, and all kinds of payments are available. See, there's nowhere. There is nowhere in this page to report this item. And that seems to be system-wide in eBay. I believe that eBay is a struggling company that has changed a lot over the years. I've used it since before it started. It used to be called Auction Web. The URL was aw-web.com, and it didn't have any pictures. It was text only, and then it became eBay. And for the last couple of decades, there's always been a way to report something on eBay. However, they seem to have taken that function away. Why? Wouldn't it be a valuable feature on eBay to report an item that they're allowing sales of that has been recalled for potentially being life-threatening? Come on, eBay. If I'm wrong about this, someone please let me know in the comments. But I don't see a way of reporting that. If eBay is allowing the sales of dangerous, recalled, potentially life-threatening foods, there should be a link to report it. That's stupid. That is absolutely stupid. So I hope I'm wrong. I've looked extensively. I've looked while I was logged in. I've logged in through a VPN. I've looked while I was logged out. eBay doesn't have a link to report a dangerous food item. And I think that's negligent, and I think it needs to change. Like today, before somebody that has a nut allergy orders something that they can die from. I'm very surprised, yes. And I'm very let down by eBay. That's intolerable. So there's my rant on it. If you're allergic to nuts, don't buy those because they're for sale on eBay right now. And I hope no one gets hurt. I would have liked to have tasted them, but it's something that makes me question how foods can be processed in a facility that also processes tree nuts, and that just doesn't make it to the ingredients, especially when you have a whole bunch of millionaire investors involved. What? What were they thinking? Okay, so I will get back to food tastings here soon. And until then, peace out. Be careful what you buy on eBay because they won't let people report dangerous stuff anymore, apparently. See ya. Bye.